what are your views on the pop genre? And I'm emphasizing on pop
Pop, yeah.
genre.
Um, I was heavy into pop all throughout high school, and mostly like people like Justin Bieber. I really like Zayn, but like now it's got, I don't know, ever since I got into alternative pop and indie pop, pop to me just it's like too much noise. And I love the idea of minimalism and then words that kind of complement that well. And that's why I like alternative pop because like, you know, you listen to like Lainey's first few EPs, like it's like the most minimal tracks and then layered vocals, but it kind of plays the background at the same time. Where pop to me is just like too much noise. It's just like oversaturated. Um, and it's easier to become successful in pop. And like that's what I've debated with is like I want to, travel and like let my music spread. So I've thought about like, just doing pop, but like I don't know, to me it's a little bit too common and conventional. And I like things that are like more unconventional and experimental that only certain groups of people like that might not feel like they're represented. Um, and that's what I think I try to make music for is like people that are part of like not marginalized groups, but smaller groups of people that are like, hipsters and indie and all that stuff.
Right. So
Romantics.
I feel
Hey,
like
Jared.
the pop genre.
Sorry, I saw one of my
No, it's
buddies
all
in here.
right. No, it's all right.
Oh, there's a
The
lot of
pop
people.
genre is like I'm glad you brought up the saturation aspect
Yeah, how
of
do
it.
you feel about that?
So I feel two ways. I feel like one, people don't necessarily understand the actual. Well, I hate genres as a whole, but whenever I
Hmm.
do have to talk about them, I I don't think people understand what pop really is because
Right.
some people just think of pop or like, oh, popular, when in reality
Yeah,
it's an actual type of genre, like or sound.
exactly.
But so like as an example, like people would say Megan the Stallion is pop. No.
Ah,
No.
I mean, she's popular, but
Yeah,
she
exactly,
she doesn't
exactly.
make pop, I don't think.
Right, right. So like
Right.
people misinterpret that
Yeah.
meaning
Hey, Steven.
when in
Hey,
reality you
Ange.
would get like I don't know why Britney Spears is the first thing that comes up to my
Right,
mind.
yeah, but for art,
But
like when we were growing up, like yeah, when we were
right,
like babies, she
right.
was
It's
it.
and that's exactly what happens to every genre. It's like hip hop was completely different when we were babies to
Right.
like hip
And
hop that we have now.
for sure.
It's more like yeah, there's an expansion in every single genre, but like it's still a growing, changing sound. So
Absolutely. And it constantly evolves. And that's where like I think alt pop and indie pop is interesting because it stays within like 80s, 90s sort of influence sounds, but it stays modern too by using like I don't know, pieces of pop, but not too much.
right.
So like a lot of the bands that I listen to are making music right now, but like I remember I played alt pop for my mom one time. I think it was Forever by Lainey, and she was like, "Wow, this makes me miss like growing up in the '80s." Like I think I remember this song, and I was like, "This song came out like last year, Mom." Um, but um, but it also keeps like a modern touch. So like that's what I think is really cool is like it's something that won't go out of style, but it can constantly reinvent itself and
Right,
make itself
right.
like attractive to the coming generations.
Same.
Yeah. So yeah.
So, is there a message or emotion you strive to convey to your listeners?
Um, it's a good question. I think I try to convey being vulnerable because, especially for men, not a lot of guys have a way to like identify with like their feelings in the form of music because men just don't make music. Well, m most men don't make music that is like,
Emotion.
really, yeah, emotional and vulnerable. And that's why I love like Harry Styles. Like I love just people that put their heart on the line and don't really like put themselves in a box because it makes people like me feel understood. Like I'm, very emotional. Like I think I've cried once today already. Like I'm just very like sensitive and stuff like that. And so having the ability to like, and I love listening to like women's music, like, but from another dude's perspective, like hearing about like heartbreak with a girl or something like that, or feelings for a girl, it's really cool because it makes me feel more understood and more comfortable in my
Right.
skin to be able to express those things. So I try to express vulnerability, and like convey that as a message, and then not giving up also when it comes to people, relationships, friends, like unless it's like completely toxic, I think you should fight to the end for the people that you love.
Right.
So,
Very true. It's
like Lana Del Rey, one of my favorite quotes from her is "One dream, one life, one lover," I think. And that song "Venice Bitch" that she just put
oh,
on
right.
her
Okay.
like latest, yeah. And that just like stuck with me because like that's like my anthem. It's just like one person, one life, like just like forever. That's really a cool concept to me.
I like that a lot, honestly.
Thank
So
you.
let's see. Sorry, I have like a bunch of questions, as you know,
Mm.
and I'm like trying to select which ones are like the best ones.
Yeah, no, I love this. It just feels like a cool conversation.
No, yeah, I literally have you have given me so many ideas. And literally after this whole interview, I'm going to ramble to Madison and I'm gonna be like, hey, I have so many ideas of stuff that we can do.
I know, we need to all meet up.
I mean, I'm pretty much gonna be back over here soon. And then she also told me something about that. I'm pretty sure she's trying to go to Atlanta, something like that. Or
Yeah, yeah, we're trying to figure something out. She's gonna be in my music video.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's actually a perfect example for the next question. What's
yeah,
next for you? Like, what are
yeah.
you
What's
currently working
next?
on?
So something cool that I did a couple weeks ago with my friend Brett Bones. He's like an independent artist here in Atlanta. Um, we had a listening party, and that was super cool because that was the first time I'd ever like played music for people outside of my friends, but like in front of them.
Right.
So it was like 20, 25 people there. I didn't know like more than half of them. And so I put like a bunch of movies together on, oh my God. I I put like a bunch of movies together and played it on a projector and played three songs of mine, Blue, Drive, and then Favorite Sweater, which is dropping at midnight. And that was so cool because like um just watching people like react to music and stuff like that in real time was really awesome and answering questions. So I want to do a lot more of interactive things this year. I'm putting out an EP in the spring, early summer, and I'm gonna do like a listening party plus a performance, and just do that and do like a Q&A and just like, try to engage with people about the music. Um, and then also I'm doing some music videos, probably two music videos for the six tracks on my EP that's coming out called Head Over Heels. And yeah, music videos like are super exciting to me because I love movies, like I said.
Right.
So to be able to like put it into something visually, like I'm really stoked for that. So